going on YouTube? It's your boy Archie, man, back in the building on another video, man. And if you're here for part 2 of the cooking in the kitchen story, man. So today, so last time I left y'all off on, you heard the story about a Cap-A-Lot, basically. Heard the story about a Cap-A-Lot. This time, I'm gonna tell you how it happened for real. So we got to learn some context. I got to take y'all back to freshman year summer. My summer going into freshman year. So going on IG, saw this one shorty, and so I commented on her post, and then she flirting with me in the comments or whatever. You know what I mean? And so I forgot what I commented, but she said something along the lines of like, "You're cute. Hit me up in the DMs or whatever." But I never did it. Fast forward to December. She posted another picture. So once again, I comment. She comment back. We over here flirting. And then one of my friends was like, "Ain't no way y'all is flirting in the comments right now." And so then, she texted me. And so then, we get to talking or whatever. And she a really cool female, you know what I mean? And so then we was talking. And then a couple months later, she had a boyfriend. So I ain't text her for a minute, she ain't text me for a minute. So now we're gonna fast forward to junior year. It's not COVID, y'all. So junior year, I texted her, and this is like the summertime. And then she texted me back. We get to chatting. And then we didn't text each other until February of 2020. So then February came, I texted her. She replied 2 weeks later. But we back chatting it up. We getting type serious, you know what I mean? But it just never got to that stage where it was really that serious, you know what I mean? And then throughout the pandemic, really just off and on talk, you know what I mean? We be talking hot, and then we wouldn't, and then and so then a situation happened. We ain't talked for a minute, and then we started talking back again. I want to say, when did football season I want to say August, September. Started back chatting up again, and then I don't think we texted, and then we texted again later on this year. Earlier this year. And so, so me and this girl got some history. So, we've been talking about cooking it in the kitchen for a minute. But we freshmen, we ain't got no whips. And we went to different schools. I went to one school and she went to a school on the other side of town. So it was I'm not gonna see her, you know what I mean? And so, we always talked about it, but it just never got to this one day. And so, we talked about it, and this is just August of this past year, August 2021. So we was talking, and so I was leaving for college, and so we had seen each other in Killeen, but we just never actually hung out by ourselves. So you know what I mean? So I was like, "Hey, I got the crib for y'all this day. Slide." No, what happened was we were trying to meet the week before I left, and so we were trying to meet 2 days that week. And so we picked we picked the Tuesday and the Thursday. And so I was like, okay, that Tuesday, we're gonna meet at the park. And then that Thursday, we're gonna be at my house, because I had to crib myself. That Tuesday, we couldn't ended up meeting because I forgot what happened. But that Thursday, so Thursday came, and so she had class, because she already started college. And so she had a break at this point. She had a 3-hour break. And so, she had to she got a tracking on her phone, you know what I mean? So she had to use a different device, had to like hijack that hub, switch it to where it shows that she's at the school, but really, you get what I mean? So, you know, she over here calling me like, where I turn at? And so, you know, she turns down my neighborhood. I'm outside because I had to do something. But then, you know, she parks. And I swear, bro, females can't drive at all. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Because she parked. And she's all out in the road. I'm like, bro, fix your car. So then I had to go in the car. But the thing is, she's short. So she had a booster seat so she could drive. I was like, hell no. So I had to move that out the way. And I didn't want to adjust her seat because then she was going to have to adjust it. So then I didn't adjust the seat. I just fixed her car. And so, you know, we come back in the crib. You know, I closed the garage and everything. And so my thing, I didn't notice this at first. She took her shoes off in the living room and left them in the living room. I didn't peep that at first. I didn't peep that until she left. I didn't peep that until she left. So when I saw it when she was leaving, I was like, oh, why were your shoes?
Post Cam RJ, if you want an explanation on why that was kind of a big deal to me, let's put this in context. My grandpa drives by my house a lot because the church I go to is next to the house. So let's just say my grandpa drove by and came in the house and saw some forces that aren't mine because they're smaller than mine. Back to the video.
Okay. But I was like, do you want to stay in the living room or you want to go to my room? She was like, it don't matter. And so I was like, okay, cool. So we went to my room. You know what I mean? And so, you know, she looking around in my room. I lay straight on the bed. I kid you not. I lay straight on the bed. And so you know how girls be when they go into a boy's room for the first time. I'm gonna demonstrate it for y'all. So, you know how they be. They be on the bed. Be like this. They be like, bro, what you at this shy for, bro? Just get on the bed. And so she was like, I was like, what you at this shy for? And she was like, it's our first time hanging out, blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro, show you ain't gotta worry about this. So, you know, my smooth self, you know, she like finally like sat on the bed or whatever. So, you know, I done just lay my hand around like that. Kid you not, she done fell straight on my arm. Head already just felt my chest. I was like, see, it wasn't that hard. But, you know, I didn't want to make her like uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And so then, at the minute, I was like, oh, do you want a water bottle? So then she was like, yeah. So I get up to get her a water bottle. And she's trying to block me from not leaving the room. I'm like, do you want the water bottle or die? So I go to the kitchen, get the water bottle. I got her a water bottle, I got me a water bottle. And then when I got back to my room, she was like, you're so rude. How are you not gonna give me a hug when I walk in? I was like, you know what? My bad. So, you know, I didn't give her a hug or whatever. She hugged me. She hugged me for a minute. And so, you know, we go back on the bed or whatever. And then, you know, I was like, she said, I'm not doing, no, I forgot what she said. She said something in the messages. But, you know, we was just chilling. And so then, she know what she came over for. I know what she came over here for. And I know what I was doing. So it was just like, okay, let me just break it off easy right now. Like, let me set the mood off easy right now. So, you know, she in my arm or whatever. And so, you know, I give her a little kiss on the forehead, right? She look at me. She got that smile on her face. I got a little smirk on my face, like, yeah. So then, you know, started kissing. And then, yeah, we started kissing. And then she started feeling. And then in the message she said she wanted to put Trooper there. So now I was like, okay. Look. Technical difficulties. But then she said she wanted to put Trooper there. So then I was like, do you want to put Trooper there? And she was like, yeah. So then we get to put Trooper there. You know, one thing led to another. And then we took a break. And then we started making out again. And then she ended up rolling on top of me. So now I'm laying down and then she just on top of me and she looking down at me. And so we holding hands like this, like I'm like this, and then she's like has her hands like that. So we're like that. And then she started, I was like, shoot for there. And then she said, there. And then, you know, she got there to lick the bottle, you know what I mean? So, you know, she did. She started laughing at first. And we both literally started joking about it because it was funny. And so then she started doing it. All I would say is that second time was better than the first time. I'll say that right now. But anyways, no, before she did it too, it was funny. Because I got LED lights in my room. And so they were blue. And so then every time we were on FaceTime, she would like, put them on red, put them on red, put them on red. And so I just put them on red. And so then they're on blue now, I put them on red. And she was like, what are you doing? I was like, you like this color, don't cap about this. And so then, you know, she was doing it or whatever. And I was like, you want me to get the cap? And she was like, it don't matter. And so I got it. She got ready. And, you know, one thing led to another. And so, you know, we going with the motion. And so I try to stick the bottle in from one position. It was going in. So I was like, help. And then she was like, okay, let's try it this way. It wasn't going. So then my friends told me to do it from this one spot. I didn't listen. I tried to be difficult, go from another spot. But I went to the OG Reliable. It worked. It went in. So, you know, after that, it went in. I was going. Let me tell you that I was going. And she... But all I gotta say is 2 O's. If you know what I mean by that, if you know what I mean by O, when you're cooking in the kitchen, you know, she left with 2 O's. I'm gonna just say it like that. Yo, boy was cooking it up in the kitchen for real. If he left with 2 O's, you know the youngin was cooking it up in the kitchen when he left with the two O's, with the 2 O's in one round. Oh, nah. See, I was really cooking in the kitchen for real, bro. Come on now. And so then, yeah, so I was going. And yeah, all the sauce landed in the cap, you know what I mean? The cap ain't break. Thank the Lord. But you know, then she left. I had to go get a cut. So my barber was talking about how, because I told him I was leaving for college in like a couple days. So he was talking about, he's like, just finna be a whole lot of female, blah, blah, blah. In my head, I was like, bro, you literally don't smell my shirt right now because my shirt smell like a female right now. And so she was texting me later that night and she was telling me like, I literally smell like you. Like she had to walk past her parents smelling like me. And so I had that, put y'all on game real quick, y'all hear this. That Dior Sauvage. Use that in specific situations. That's a situation you're using it. But so she still had that smell on her. And she had to walk past her parents with it. I don't know if any of them noticed it. But when she told me, she said they didn't. So, hey. And nobody noticed me because everybody was gone. And I didn't. And when I came back, no, because I let you go get a haircut. I came back, nobody was there. But then I had to leave to go get a COVID test, because they said I had to get one before I go to school. I ended up changing. So I didn't have the same shirt on that smelled like her. So, and then I was with the boys. You know, I'm telling them what happened because they were so interested because I told them what was happening. You know, they so interested. They were hyping me up. So, you know, that happened. So that was that, man. I hope y'all like this story time. I'm sorry I left y'all hanging in the first part, but I had to set y'all up You know what I mean? If you're new, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, your boy Argus out, man. Peace.